Hello students, you want to go to Latvia to do a master degree program, but you are confused which university will accept you. I am going to explain you the entire eligibility requirement for master students. So anybody who wants to study a master degree program in Latvia should understand the eligibility carefully, because a lot of times students are coming to me and they're confirming that they have made the application, they have all the documentation, but still their admission is refused. So let me explain you. Students, if you want to go for masters, you should have a 3-year bachelor degree in Latvia, which means that if you have an Indian bachelor's, you qualify for master's degree. Some countries in Europe ask for 4 years, but Latvia accepts 3-year bachelor degree. Next step, if you are going for a degree program, you should hold a regular bachelor and not correspondence bachelor. Distance learning is not acceptable. So if you have an education where a distance learning is written, then you will not be able to get the admission in most of the universities, because the law says that distance education student, correspondence education student cannot apply for master degree program in Latvia. This is not the case for the bachelor. For bachelor, open schooling is acceptable, no problem. But for the master degree students, distance learning is not acceptable. But there is an exception. There are certain universities who have an exception. They are, number 1, �𝐴𝐺𝐻 University. If you are an 𝐴𝐺𝐻 University pass out, you can apply for masters, no problem. Your degree will be accepted. Number 2, if you have studied in a distance learning, but the word distance learning is not written on your degree, then you are eligible with the distance learning. This is a very technical thing, so be careful on that. Next thing, master degree students who hold a bachelor degree from India should have minimum 50% marks to enter Latvia as a master student. This is the government requirement. 50% minimum, not even 49.9. This is the national requirement. Anybody who has 49.9, irrespective of any university, you cannot enter the country. So please do not waste your application fee. My purpose of making this video is to inform you what are the eligibility requirements, so you can save your money by not applying to a university where you do not qualify. Next thing, if you have 55% marks, certain university will accept you. Now, if you want to go to 𝐷𝐸𝐵 University, Riga Tech University, University of Latvia, or many other universities who says we need 60% marks, you still are not going to get admission. Do not apply. A lot of students comes to me and they say, I have applied to 𝐷𝐸𝐵 University with 57% marks. I'm telling you on record, publicly, on a public domain, you will not get admission from 𝐷𝐸𝐵 University from India if you have an Indian student having an Indian qualification with 57% marks, because they require minimum 60% marks from India. A lot of students are losing money in application fee. Application fees is nowadays 150 euros to 200 euros, which is around about 18,000 rupees. Do not make the application. You only make the application to 𝐷𝐸𝐵, to Riga Tech, to University of Latvia when you have 60% marks. That is the second requirement. There are certain universities who will take you on 55, 54 also, but not these 3 universities. Next thing comes is, after making the application, now the question is, you have very less time left for your admission process. So make sure that you do not send only your mark sheets, but you also send your provisional certificate or degrees. So if you are going for a master degree, you have to show few documents. If you are a current year pass out student, you have to show bachelor degree mark sheets. You have to show provisional certificate from your university or a college. Without provisional certificate, without your mark sheets, you will not be able to get the AIC clearance, Academic Information Center clearance, to come to Latvia for higher education. So students who are passing in 2023, it is June, you have 5 semester mark sheets, no problem, start the process. Do not wait, you have very less time left. Do your application, do your test, do your interviews, start making your visa application. The moment you get your final mark sheet and provisional, attach it. And this way you will be able to save time. If you're going to wait until you get those documents, you will be definitely 100% late for your admission and visa application. So Latvia process is basically 90 days process if done in a normal speed. If done very aggressively, you can do it in 2 months also. But normally I see a lot of students facing a lot of trouble in the month of June and July and August, when they don't have embassy appointments, because they never did their process in the best possible way. So please make sure that you start the process as soon as possible. Every student who's going for masters, you should also know that you can work full time in Latvia as per law. Students who want to go for PhD programs, you should have your bachelor degree, mark sheets, certificates, and you should have your master degree or provisional master degree with the mark sheets. And only then you will be able to get into PhD. There are a lot of PhD programs available in the field of business, management, law and communication for as low as 2.25 lakh rupees per year tuition fee. Students coming for PhD have the similar conditions as like masters, same percentage you have to have. For all these universities like Latvia, University of Latvia, Toriba and Riga Tech University, you need to have 60% marks. Most important, you also have to give us a proposal which is in the field of your area of interest. That could be from 5 pages to 15 pages, depending upon the university you're applying to. If you want to apply a PhD application in Latvia, this is the best time to apply because PhD students can also work full-time during their studies. So students, if you have any more questions about Latvia admission process, comment in the video and we'll be happy to give you more information in the coming days. See you in the next video with Indo-European.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.